Hi, I am Laura. Welcome to Soul Healing. Today we're going to be channeling, and I'm going to give you the guidance you need to learn how you can heal all the obstacles that are present in your life, or what we know as karma. Karma is nothing else than a response. Okay? So what we put out there, we always get an answer back. Sometimes we think, or most of the time, we, with our conscious mind, we are constantly asking for something. You are constantly asking for love, for someone who loves you as you are, that you can have a family, that you can share a life, that you can have this partnership, that you can have this chemistry with whom you can share your life, with you whom you can walk together. But you keep bumping in the same situations, you keep repeating situations that are not allowing you to receive that love that you are consciously asking. And why is that? You keep bumping into people that are emotionally unavailable. So what happens is not about the other person. We are here, if you are listening to this, is because you are ready to heal yourself. I help people to heal themselves through my communication with the spirits. So if you are here, it's because you are ready to heal yourself. And the first thing for healing ourselves is to recognize that nothing happens on the external. Everything happens within us. And what we are seeing in the external is just a response of what we have within us. It's just a reflection, it's just an answer of what we have within us. So for others of you, you keep feeling that you receive very little in terms of finances, that you put so much effort, that you work, that you try to succeed in something, and that you keep working, and that you keep struggling, and that you keep doing, and you still can't catch a break, and you still keep receiving very little, or you have to overcome so many obstacles for you to actually receive what you are asking. And so many people ask, like, do you really believe that there is a higher force that can actually help me? Because I keep asking, and I keep doing, and I prepare myself, and I am putting myself out there, and I am giving so much love, and I gave this person so much love, and I receive nothing back. So it makes you question, like a lot of things, not only by yourself, like you start feeling that you are not capable, you are not lovable, or that you have bad luck, or that there is not such things as a higher loving force, because I'm asking, I am making so much effort, and I keep suffering so much. The thing is that we have to go within. We have to go within and be honest with ourselves. Sometimes there are people that are asking for this wonderful love, for someone who you can share your life, someone who accepts you as you are, that you can, travel, have a family with, and be happy, a person who you have this chemistry and this, very close relationship, that you understand each other. But you keep choosing people who are emotionally unavailable from the beginning. Why? Because within us, we need to work. If it's your case, you need to work on self-love. You need to understand your worth. You need to understand your value. So you are connecting to people that are reflecting the necessity that you have to be loved. So within you, you are so willing to give love, but you don't know how to receive love. So there comes one person that gives you breadcrumbs and you think is the most amazing thing ever, but happens that the person is emotionally not available. So after 1, 2, 3 months, the person is just going to walk away. Or the person is going to be actually scared because it is not prepared for what you are asking for. We ask for something, but we are not willing to wait for what it is. Because then we say, no, the thing is that is this person. No, not necessarily. Because if you are asking for this happiness and this fulfilling relationship with someone, probably that person can't give you that. You can have the relationship with the person, but it is not going to be as you want or as you are asking. So it is important to release this blockage and for you to start attracting what you actually deserve and what you are asking for, is to understand that you need first to align yourself with that kind of love that you are asking for. So you can see it when it comes. Because if not, you will misunderstand any other kind of love for the love that you are looking for. So it is important for releasing and healing karma to go within. Healing karma is very easy. It's actually just recognizing what we are blocking within us, or how we are blocking the abundance, the finances, the love within us, and then transform the perspective. If you keep bumping again and again and again into toxic relationships, people who don't value you, people that you give too much and they don't give you anything back, or they give you very little, and you keep, you keep feeling that it is you that has to keep doing and has to keep giving, and you keep receiving nothing. If you keep bumping into relationships that are somehow abusive, like someone who doesn't value you, someone who you have to be all the time looking or calling or messaging because the person is not showing interest or showing very little, it told you like, I like you, and you then keep pushing, keep sending, keep looking, and the person is just there very comfortable without doing any effort. This is a toxic interaction. If you are with someone that is making you feel less, that is insulting you, that is mistreating you, that is disrespecting you, you are in a toxic relationship. And if you keep repeating this pattern, and you know that this keep happening to you over and over again, this means that you need to work on your self-love. You are reflecting this kind of relationships because you don't love yourself enough. You don't value yourself enough. You are not connected to yourself. You don't know your standards. And this doesn't come from ego. This comes from self-love. The love, we need to feel it for ourselves first. Because if not, we are going to be incapable of giving love in a healthy way. Everything is energy, and love is also an energy of giving and receiving. Most of the time, when we have this blockage on receiving that we don't know how to receive because we don't know our value and we don't love ourselves enough. We have blockages in all the areas of our lives because we don't know how to receive love, how to receive abundance. We are asking for love from neediness, not from I am complete, I am loved, I know myself, I don't need your love, I receive your love as a compliment, but I don't need you to love me. It's different. So if your karma is in this area that you feel that you keep repeating over and over and over and over again, the same thing, you need to work on your self-love. You need to work on understanding your own value. You need to work on understanding your standards and the kind of love that you deserve to receive. Not that you want, that you deserve to receive. That is much bigger. Like it's bigger, it's much more. Because sometimes what we want comes from our limiting beliefs and our limitations and as human beings and the limitations of our mind. But when we understand what we deserve, because we are the childs of God, so we deserve huge. When we understand what we deserve, not what we want, what we deserve, your perspective and your energy change. And then your energy is going to align with what you deserve, not what you want, what you actually deserve as a child of God, as a blessed person, as a person, as a soul who is loved, unconditionally loved by God. So when you understand this, you start to heal yourself. You start to heal your self-image. You start to heal how you value yourself, how you see yourself, what you are willing to accept. So if this is the blockage, your karma is going to be healed by working on your self-love. You can write down something that you can do to understand and start the healing process. I will be doing videos about how to heal, how to unbreak your heart and all these patterns and repetitive relationships, toxic relationships that we keep bringing back and back to ourselves. But right now I'm talking about karma in general. But if you feel that your karma is there, that is you feel that you have the backlog, it is with self-love. You can write down the patterns. Write down the patterns that you keep repeating in relationships. Write down what you want and write down what you feel that you deserve. And compare is what you feel what you deserve match with what you are receiving. Question yourself, why are you accepting less than you deserve? Why? And when you understand what you deserve, you won't be attracting anymore those kind of people with those kind of energies. But the change needs to be within you first, because you attract what you are, not what you want to be. So most of the time you hook up in an illusion than actually a reality. So if your blockage is this, I advise you to work on your self-love. You can find affirmations for self-love. You can do meditation for self-love. In my Instagram account, I am publishing in my stories every day for this entire month things that you can do to connect yourself back to love. My Instagram is Lara G the Medium, so you can follow me there and you can see the stories. On the stories, you can see that I am posting every day the 28 days connecting to love. So there you can pick up ideas to, work on your self-love. Also, you can write to me or a comment or an email to contact@lauragmedium.com, and I can send you something I have for 39 days to work on self-love. So if this is your blockage, your karma, this is how you can heal it, okay? To understanding your value and working on improving the love for yourself. And then your energy frequency changes and you will see that you will be attracting people completely different into your life. If your blockage or your karma, you feel that is related to finances or to abundance in the financial professional area, it's the same in the health area. If you feel like you keep having health issues, that you don't heal, and you keep having health problems over and over and over again, and with finances the same, it is because there is a belief system within you that is not allowing you to heal, that is not allowing you to receive. You keep saying to yourself, I don't know if this is going to be good. I don't know if I'm going to succeed. It is you don't believe in yourself enough. You don't believe in yourself enough. You are disconnected from the power of God within you. So to heal karma in finances, it is to work on your capacity to receive. You have to start talking positively to yourself, talking positively about what you do. And what you do, you need to be passionate about it. And you need to feel purpose and you need to feel positive about it. Everything is about reprogramming ourselves. So if you are having issues, or if your karma, your obstacle is on your finances, you have to start reprogramming your relationship with finances. That feeling that you're always lacking is not helping you. So you have to heal the part of yourself that feels that you are always lacking something, that you don't have enough, that when you earn something, then something broke, so you have to pay for what is broken. So this is something that you keep attracting to. It's not that happens to you. It's not that life is bad. It's not that God is not there. It is that you keep attracting this with your mind, with your thoughts, with your energy, because you already feel that you are not enough, or that you don't receive enough, or that you lack, that you are lacking, that lacking mentality. Also, with finances, you have to be very careful, because money is a giving and receiving energy as everything. So money needs to flow. So look at yourself, how you are spending money. You need to have a balance. You need to balance yourself. Balance your energy, your relationship with money. If you always feel that it is not enough and you have to be like, like pulling in all the time or worrying about money. If you keep worrying about money, money is going to keep being a lack in your life. You need to let it flow. When you go and you pay for something, do it with your heart and say, I am giving in the same way I shall receive. Don't see everything as you are losing. You feel that every time you give money for something, you are losing. So you need to transform this perspective and understand that you are not losing, you are giving. And as you give, you receive. So when you put yourself into this new frequency of giving and receiving and understanding that you already have everything that you need and that you will be provided by God in everything, in every area, that there is enough for everyone, because this is a vast universe. This is a vast energy. It doesn't end. It doesn't deplete. There is enough for everyone. When you understand that and you stop worrying, instead of worrying, you work on your certainty that everything that you give, you will receive it back, that you will always have clients coming to you, that you will always have income, that you will always have everything you need provided to you, then you are changing your frequency, and that is what you are going to start attracting. Healing karma is actually healing the response that you receive by changing the belief system within you. That's it. It is very simple. Hard to do because we don't usually want to work in ourselves. We prefer to blame everything on the external. We choose to blame the government, the people, God, everyone except for ourselves. But the thing is that if you want your life to change, you have to change yourself. So start changing your perspective about money and about abundance. You see the wild animals, the birds, for example, they don't worry about anything. They are certain that God is always providing them for everything. They have shelter, they have food, they have medicine, they have everything in nature. Because God creates every single day everything that everybody needs to be fulfilled and to be abundant. Also, they are telling me there are people that think that money is bad, or that having is bad, or that is greedy, or that is ego. No, we are meant to have it all. We are meant to be abundant and to have in abundance, because we have been created for that. We have been created for God, from God. That is an energy that has it all. That it has the power to do it all, has the power to heal, has the power to overcome anything, has the power to give you everything. And God is telling you right now, why are you choosing so little if I can give it all to you? It is you that has to start to asking for what you deserve. And stop asking for less, and stop vibrating lack and fear and worry around money, because that is what you are going to receive. You are going to receive more situations that create worry and fear and lack into your life. That is karma. Karma is what you create with your thoughts and your actions. It's a response. So that is what you need to work on and you need to change. Write down every day positive things about your finances, about yourself, about money. Be open to receive. Ask to God. Ask God what you want, what you deserve. without shame, because God wants you to be happy. A parent wants their kids to be happy and to have it all. God is the same. God wants its kids to have it all. So stop belittling you so much. The same with health. We all have the power for healing ourselves. Healing and health is not in medications, it's not in exercises, it's not in food. There are people that eat very healthy and they have cancer. People who do exercises and they die from heart attacks while doing exercises. There is not healing in food. There is not healing in exercises. Those are industry that, are trying to make us believe that there is the answer. The answer is not there. The answer is within us, in our energies. We make ourselves sick. We can make ourselves healthy if we work in ourselves, in our energies. For example, I get sick, I sick myself. I have noticed that I have never suffered from asthma, but I developed asthma after it was a coincidence because it was after I gave birth to my daughter. But I discovered it wasn't about that, because through my channeling and my spiritual guides that are always helping, they help me to understand that this wasn't because of that, and this is not a medical condition. My asthma is actually emotional. Every time that I am dealing with something emotional that I am not working, or that is creating a lot of anxiety within me, I get asthma right away. It is not a physical condition. I am creating that blockage, that illness for myself, because I block some things that I understand I don't have to work on in that moment, and I just keep going because I am helping people, and I always think about others before myself. I think that's why I'm a healer. So I am always helping others. So I neglect a lot, or I used to do it before, myself and my emotions and my own personal things. So I started to get sick. And I understood, they made me see that this is not a physical thing. This is you, yourself. You are doing this to yourself. I am doing that to myself. So I understood that yes, it is important to help others, but I need to work on my own things also, because I am hurting myself. I am creating my own illness. So I started to work and to express my emotions, and to not hold things within me, because that creates a blockage that manifests physically in asthma. So if you are going through health issues, you need to ask yourself, for you to heal this karma, for you to release this blockage, you need to ask yourself, what is it that you need to work on yourself that is manifesting on the outside? Which illness you have? And why? Listen to yourself intuitively. Why do you think You created this illness. Most of the illness that we are suffering, of much people is suffering right now, it is because of stress, worrying all the time, stressing over everything, with that necessity of having the control over everything when we don't have the control over anything. That lack of faith and trust that we are being guided, that we are being helped. Put yourself in front of a mirror and ask yourself, what are you holding on to? What are you trying to control for a long time? Because illness is not something out of a sudden. It is something that we have within ourselves, that we are not working, we are not releasing. And in the long term, it reflects in the outside. Ask yourself, what trauma do you have from your childhood that you haven't released, that you haven't healed yet? That is creating an illness, physical illness for you. So, to release karma, to stop repeating the same negative patterns and the negative situation and the negative relationship and the negative, the lacking in your life, this is the moment for you to start changing yourself and to start asking yourself what you need to release, what you need to let go, and to start appreciating you more, valuing yourself, knowing yourself, and understanding your connection with God and the divine, that you are guided. So thank you very much for being here.